Are we there yet? Are we there yet? How many times have I heard that from the back seat of our minivan from 5 kids as we're traveling cross country? Are we there yet? I'm getting that question a lot these days. We have been quarantined and we've been separated as a church, one from another here, for the last couple months. And a lot of people want to know, when are we getting back together? Friends, we've been quarantined, but we have not been separated. In fact, if you haven't heard last night's service, May 7th, friends, download it. It's important. It's prophetic. I think it's a tipping point as to where we're going as a church. Friends, I understand there are other churches that we respect and we love, that even though there's an executive order for Riverside County that we cannot assemble at least till June 20th, and that's not even for sure, they've decided they're going to get together regardless. Friends, we believe in the local indigenous autonomous church. We do not stand in criticism or judgment of our brothers or sisters. Let me tell you why Hemet.Church is not ready to relaunch in the three-dimensional. Number one, we have an older population here, and the last thing I am going to do is do a funeral unnecessarily. I'm not being melodramatic, friends. I have a 63-year-old friend, that's young, who just died of COVID-19 2 weeks ago. We pastored him back in Chicago about 35 years ago. Friends, it is my responsibility as your pastor to put your life, your protection, your safety as my number one priority during this season. Again, we do not judge others for what they feel they need to do, but friends, let's exercise some delayed gratification. I know we're getting stir crazy, and I know we want to get together, but even in, I think it was Georgia, they've decided to all get back together and open up the churches, and now the COVID-19 cases are up. As of today, check it out, 44%. Friends, I am not here to tell you the sky is falling. I am not lacking faith. I would rather err on the side of being a little too conservative. Now, if you think we should be back together right now and you think it's the wrong decision, I respect that. Pray for your pastor. Leadership is complicated. Leadership, friends, has to look at the best interest of the body. And here's what I know. Let's say it's not that serious and we don't get together for another 5 or 6 weeks, then hey, maybe pastor needs a little bit more faith, right? But let's say it is that serious and we all get back together, and individuals that we love, individuals that we're in koinonia, intimate fellowship with, are impacted by a foolhardy decision. I do not want to be at the helm and suffer the consequences when the ramifications of that decision come forth. So here's what's going on. I want to get back together. I want to hug you. We don't even know when that can happen. I want to shake your hands. I want to be able to have covenant meals with you. I want to be able to dance before the Lord together. And friends, it's going to happen. And this too shall come to pass. So I want you to understand, even though there are other churches that have said, let's get back together, it is your pastor's belief that perhaps we haven't really thought through the ramifications of that decision. The Bible says that we are to obey those who have the rule over us. And so regardless of what we think of our governor's decision, and regardless of what we think of our county's decision, I'm here to say, let's use some forbearance. Let's use some wisdom here. And here's what I know. Before you know it, we're going to be shouting his praises together here at Hemet.Church.